Knock, knock. Who's there? Atlantic City. Atlantic City who? This your boy Atlantic City. You better act like you knew. And this time we're taking a look at Richer Breault.
What happened?
What?
Did you still want me to try to call my friend again?
I don't care.
What are you saying, Del?
It's up to you. Is there a doctor?
So did you still want me to try to call my Chris again?
What happened?
Did you still want me to try to call my friend again?
I don't
What the fuck is she saying?
care.
Okay.
It's up to you. Is there a doctor?
Is there a dog here? What the fuck? I wonder what he saw to make him ask that.
Excuse me, sir. Why don't you come on back over on this side, please? And bring your bag with you.
Oh, so I believe it was the Gilbert Sutherland video where I said I don't remember Chris saying excuse me to one of the predators to get their attention after they, walked away. But here we have another example.
Have a seat right over there. What's going on? Just set that right on that counter. What you got in the bag?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know about the gum chewing shit that this guy does, but
So did you still want me to try to call my Chris again?
I'm trying to see, was he chewing that hard that quick before Chris came out?
What happened?
Because it seemed like he sped up his chewing process, trying to suck every little bit of flavor out of the gum before he's thrown in the back of a police vehicle.
Did you still want me to try to call my friend again?
I don't care. It's up to you. Is there a doctor?
I guess we can't really tell.
Excuse me, sir. Why don't you come on back over on this side, please?
I mean, he was clearly chewing the gum before, but I don't think he was doing it as fast.
And bring your bag with you, if you would. Have a seat right over there. What's going on? Just set that right on that counter. What you got in the bag?
Condoms.
I'm sorry?
Condoms.
Condoms.
Why don't you take them out of the bag, please? And the rest of them. 3
I don't care if people chew gum, but the way Richer is chewing his gum is pissing me off.
boxes of condoms. Had a big afternoon planned? Maybe. What are you doing here?
I'm not sure, and I think I'm in trouble.
He's not sure, and he thinks he's in trouble. Well, you're right about one thing, Richer. You're in trouble. Fuck. Man, I had something to say, and I forgot. Because I had to say the first shit instead of the second shit.
You're not sure you think you're in trouble.
Okay, he's not sure. So, yeah, I still don't remember what I had to say to that. So,
Yeah.
What's your name?
Richer.
I'm sorry?
Richer. Richer.
Richer?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Are you the FBI or cops?
the FBI. You know, a lot of predators think they're cops, or think Chris is a cop, or is, with the police. But I don't remember a time when someone thought Chris was a member of the FBI. That's a shout out to Richer for that one.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute, but you should probably the truth. Okay?
That's all he needed. That's all the proof he needed that he is fucked. Well, Chris says, we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, Richer, what have you done?
Richer Breault.
I'm sorry? Huh?
I had a bad feeling.
You had a bad feeling.
Yeah, and
Yeah. What a whiny bastard.
I shouldn't have done anything.
Why did you have a bad feeling?
Because she's underage.
She's underage.
I've never done anything like that before in my life.
You've never done anything like this before?
I swear to God.
You know, I'm inclined to believe him, but I don't know. The way he said it, like he just came right out and said, like, I've never even done anything like this before. It kind of makes me think he has. Just the way he said it. I mean, I don't think he has, but do we really know?
You know, but that doesn't make it any better.
I know.
Because if I wasn't here, you were going to do what you were going to do. So it doesn't matter whether you've done it before, because you were going to do it today.
Lose the fucking dude, Chris. The fuck, dude?
Right?
So much trouble.
With a 13-year-old girl.
Those are all the messages, huh?
Every
Bet you wouldn't get that kind of attitude with David Schumacher, motherfucker.
single one of them.
Fuck you think you are, Chris? Getting that attitude.
How old are you?
19.
How
And
much?
there he is with the
19.
attitude. And how
That's not
old
what
are
you said
you?
here.
I'm 19, dude. I said it was
You
18.
said you were 20.
I'm 19, dude.
That's not what you said here.
I'm 19, dude.
Shout out to John Christopher Weaver. I was told
Those are all the
18, dude.
messages, huh?
Every single one of them. How old are you?
19.
How much?
19.
How much? What the fuck?
That's not what you said here.
I'm 19, dude.
That's cute, Richer.
I said it was
You
18.
said you were 20.
I turned 20 in July.
So you're either lying here or you're lying to me now. Which is it?
I'm 19. I
You're
turned
19.
July.
And what do you do? Do you go to school?
Yes, full time.
You're at college.
Yes,
Where do you go to college?
Long Beach City.
Long Beach City. And what are you studying?
I'm gonna be an engineer.
An engineer.
Probably not after today.
Oh.
She says 13 female Riverside. Damn, what? You're young. Still a virgin? No, really. Measurements 32B. Oh, okay, not bad. When did you lose your virginity? Summer. With who? My boyfriend. Still with him?
Duh. Who
He
else?
blank you in the blank? No. Ooh.
I know exactly what I wrote, sir.
So do you like having
Okay.
sex?
Richer, I don't know if you know this, but you didn't write it. You typed it.
God damn it.
I would feel bad doing anything with you, but it is tempting.
Sir, I know what I wrote.
Tempting, you say?
And just if you have a gun, just shoot me right now, because my life is finished.
Okay, Jeff. Jeff Jr. You don't want to do this. You don't want to die. Things are going to get better, okay? The world is going to continue to spin.
What were you thinking about, Richard?
With the wrong head, sir. I'm
With the wrong head.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna be so dead.
Now, you know the pictures that you sent, right?
Yes, I did. And
Oh no, not dick pics, Richard. Please, no,
that's
not
a-
dick pics.
felony, isn't it? I have them all, sir.
That one, that one. Now, you know it's against the law to send
Yes,
that kind of
I know.
material to
Richard,
somebody who
no.
you think is underage.
Am I going to jail?
Not dick pics.
Now, you know it's against the law to send
Yes,
that kind of
I know.
material to somebody who you think is underage.
Am I going to jail?
I guess the lack of response from Chris is what set it in. I have to pause this for a second. I need my Fanta. Fanta Orange. No Fanta for me. I spilt it. Let's get back to Richard.
I'm gonna have to my god, dude, I'm gonna have to move out of my house.
But did he just cuss? And
Now,
then
you know it's against the law to send
Yes,
that kind
I
of
know.
I mean, not that I mean, it's me, you know. I don't give a fuck about an uncensored cuss word, but
material to somebody who you think is underage?
Am I going to jail? I'm gonna have to fuck. What?
I'm gonna have to fuck. Did he just say he has to fuck? I mean, I'm thinking he said something else, but it sounded like fuck to me.
God, dude, I'm gonna have to move out of my house. I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm gonna be a bum.
Okay, there's a difference between move out and being kicked out. Which is it gonna be, Richer?
No one in my family's gonna ever talk to me again.
Didn't you have any second thoughts about coming over here and doing
If
it?
you read the message, I always said I was iffy and I didn't really think about I didn't really want to do it.
I can't get that thought out of my head. What thought? Doing something with a girl your age?
Look, see, I was thinking about the whole time I didn't.
Like, look at the last one. That's a very telling line, though.
The message, I always said I was iffy and I didn't really think about I didn't really want to do it.
I can't get that thought out of my head. What thought? Doing something with a girl your age?
Look at.
That's, can't get it out of my head. Doing something with a girl your age. Huh. It's not looking good for you, Richer.
Look, see, I was thinking about the whole time I didn't think it was right and I don't know why I came over here.
But you're here, Richard.
Yes, I know, I'm sorry,
You don't call him Richard.
sir.
You talk to kids like this on the internet all the time?
To tell you the truth, I swear to God, this is the first time I ever did this. I always talk to older women.
Can you
Oh. Cougar hunter, huh? Bald cougar hunter?
deep throat? I mean, this is pretty graphic stuff here. Why even get into a conversation with somebody who says they're 13? Why even go there? And why not just avoid the whole thing, huh? I mean, you don't strike me as a dumb kid.
No. If I were to show you any of my messages from anyone else, they're all older.
They're all older.
So why this? Why today?
I had no
Chris, you're
clue.
full of, Richard, you're full of witty one-liners, aren't you?
Explain to me why a 19-year-old, almost 20-year-old kid gets on the internet and starts a sexually charged conversation with a girl who's 13. How does that happen? Are you addicted to the internet?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Are you addicted to the internet? I think at this point, 10 years later, I'm assuming this took place in 2007, but it probably was 2005 or 6. But at that point in time, being addicted to the internet, I don't think there was really anything there to get addicted to. But in 2017, I'm pretty sure that more than half of the world's population is addicted to the internet.
Yes,
So
I'm
you
on there a
haven't-
lot of the time.
He's admitting he's addicted to the internet. But I don't believe he really is.
You have a compulsion,
Yes.
an addiction.
Yeah, and I have to try to stop that. I tried working out. My uncle bought us a gym. I've been trying to work out, stay off the internet, because, God.
Yeah. Richard, you're an interesting case, bro. Yeah. I keep forgetting the things that I want to say. Yeah. They keep slipping. Okay, fuck. What was I gonna say?
The gym. I've been trying to work out, stay off the internet.
Alright. So, I don't know if he's just lying to Chris right now, talking about he tried working out, his uncle bought him a gym. I mean, I'm sure he's not lying about the uncle gym, but if he's not lying, about having some sort of addiction to the internet and trying to find something to do other than get on the internet. Why? You know? Why would you think, oh man, I have a problem with the internet. God, shit. I need to start working out. My uncle bought us a gym. I should go work out in that gym. But what kind of problems with the internet would you have even before you got to this point that would make you think you need to stay away from the internet, or that you spend too much time on the internet? Like, what occurred for that thought to even come into Mr. Richer's head? I mean, again, assuming he's not lying to Chris about that. Yeah, I want to get back to it.
Because, like, yeah.
I love those three noises he makes.
That I tried working out. My uncle bought us a gym. I've been trying to work
He caught himself there. He's about to say he bought himself a gym, but you already know your uncle bought that gym, Richer.
out,
Nice save.
stay off the internet, because, like, yeah.
So fucking shit like this, I'm assuming is what he said, unbleeped. Fucking shit like this happens, so I don't know, man. This guy.
I mean, it goes on and on, Richard.
I know, sir.
I know, sir. Sir. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the thumbnail. Fuck.
I mean, this isn't fun for me either, by the way.
I know.
Oh, Chris, you know you're loving this shit. Actually, Chris, I'm sure Chris gets some sort of satisfaction out of this part of his job. But I don't think he really has or gets any satisfaction from, okay, coming across someone as young as Richer himself. When you're bagging a 40-year-old for trying to meet a kid, or a 50-year-old for trying to meet a kid, or a 60-year-old for trying to meet a kid, a 30-year-old for trying to meet a kid, yeah, it must feel good that, yeah, I got him. But when people like Richer show up, who are not even 20 yet, I mean, still it's fucked up. Still they're predators. Still they came to do fucked up things. But and this is me assuming Chris's feelings and what Chris thinks. But I think that Chris probably was a little disappointed in Richer. Here he is, a full-time student, 19 years old, his whole life ahead of him, and he's here to meet a 13-year-old girl for sex. It's disappointing.
No. I'm going to jail.
Yes, you are, Richer.
Well, there's something you gotta know. Do you ever watch television?
Yes.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Yes.
Do you ever see our stories on computer predators?
Sir, am I on TV right now?
Not live TV, but these cameras are rolling. You are obviously welcome to leave.
He said yes. He knowing damn well Richer ain't never watched no Dateline before. The only Dateline he probably saw was To Catch a Predator.
Right now. But if there's anything
But
else
I'm
you
going to
wanna
get in
say-
trouble by the FBI and everything.
Oh, no, not the FBI.
I don't want my face on the camera.
Well, then you're welcome to leave.
But I'm gonna get in trouble with all this, everything.
We don't know who's going to be in the story and who's not. Those decisions.
But you guys are calling the cops and everything?
I'm just doing a story.
Well, no.
And I don't know
I don't know.
who's going to be in the story and who's not because we haven't gotten that far yet. If you give me a phone number, I'll be happy to call you when we decide.
I want to know what's gonna happen right now because the rest of my life just changed dramatically. Because I'm gonna go to jail for trying to talk to a 13-year-old, which I never and I don't understand why the I did it.
Trying to talk to a 13-year-old girl will imply that you attempted to do it and you failed. We're past that point, Richer. You've showed up. You're at the house. You've sent dick pics to the decoy.
Alright, I'm gonna go home and find a gun, shoot myself in the head.
Oh, here we go, fucking Jeff Jr.
That was stupid.
Would you like some water?
No, I don't want anything. I want a 12 gauge so I can put in my head. Stupid ass.
Would you like some water?
I'm stupid.
Yes, we get it, Richard. You're stupid.
Throw my computer away.
You're not going to do anything like that.
Why don't you get some fresh air?
No, Princess not gonna do nothing.
He's just trying to get him out of the house. That's fucked up, Chris.
Who takes care of these things? The FBI or
There you go with the FBI. Does he even know what they are?
fucking what other agency?
It's different in different towns.
Or do I even know what they are?
Sometimes it's the FBI, sometimes.
Well, I live 30 miles away.
Oh, no.
Can you just call the cops right now so I can go to jail?
Well, why don't you go outside?
That's fucked up, Chris. Well, why don't you go outside? Oh, Chris, that is so fucked up, dude. Why don't you call the cops so they can arrest me? Why don't you go outside? That's fucking great. Chris, you're an asshole, dude. That's fucking terrible.
I live 30 miles away. Can you just call the cops right now so I can go to jail?
Well, why don't you go outside?
God damn it, Chris. That is so fucked up.
I don't want to go outside.
Well, I think you're going to have to, Richard.
Why?
I think you're gonna have to.
Richard, you just can't stay here forever.
Forever.
I know I am.
You know you are. What? Well, what did you say? Oh, excuse me. You're fucking boring me,
Why don't
Rich.
you give me your phone number and I'll keep you posted as to what happens as the story develops. Okay?
6'2".
I'm sorry.
What?
900.
Man, Chris trying to pull anything out just to fucking get this dude out the house. He's like,
17. But as far as sending the pictures, is that like a felony or anything?
You know, Richard, I'm not a police officer. I'm not a district
Well,
attorney.
you obviously know something because you're a reporter and you're doing this story. And you said you do this for a living.
It's usually against the law to send obscene pictures over the internet to somebody who's underage, yes.
Okay, but is like, what is, do you know the charge or anything?
It's different in different jurisdictions. But typically it's legal. It's illegal under federal law, and it's illegal under most local statutes.
So what? Jail time?
It depends. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't give legal advice, but there are a lot of different factors that come into account here. All I can talk about is the story, and again, we've made no decisions as to who's going to be in the story or anything like that. But as I said, I'll be happy to call you and let you know how that develops.
Let you
In a
know.
couple weeks.
It's totally
That's all I can do for you.
I'm dead. I'm done.
Pretty
They're gonna
much.
kill me. My uncle, everything. Talk
Speak up, Richer.
to me, man.
If you're gonna fucking talk, then talk. Not this mumble shit. You're not a 2017 rapper. Okay, I see why Chris wants him to get the fuck out now. He's just wasting time. Just wasting B-roll. Is that Chris's side? Get the fuck up, Richard. Get the fuck out. I don't know if he thought this shit was gonna help him slide out of this, finesse his way out of this or some shit, but it's not working. What is he doing with his hand? Chris, what is that? What the fuck? That is one sexy man, though. Well, apparently that was a look at Richer Breault. Yeah. Richer. I don't know. Not really sure what to make of Richer. Most of Atlantic City wants to say that he was horny and made a mistake, and he's likely not a true pedophile, but some things from his chat log lead me to believe otherwise. Like, I can't get the thought out of my head about being with someone your age. It makes me think it may be a little more serious than just horny. And, yeah. So, I don't know. I do not know. I never know, but usually I'm a little more sure. I mean, the guy's young. Well, he was. Maybe it was still some part of him that was attracted to younger girls because he didn't grow up yet in that aspect. I don't know. I'm starting to believe, though, that he wasn't just horny, and that he did have some sort of real attraction to underage girls. Showed up to the house, clearly a predator, but I don't know. I'm torn on this one because part of me just wants to say he was horny, and just wanted to dip the tip. But I think there may be a part of it where he really, really wanted someone that age. And that it probably wouldn't have mattered had there been a 20-year-old typing to him at the same time. He would have probably showed more attention to the 13-year-old. All speculation. But that one line, can't get out of my head, being with someone your age, stands out and might indicate that it was a little more than just being horny. Plus the whole part of him thinking before he even showed up here, and again, I don't know if he was just lying to Chris, but saying that he had some sort of problem with the internet and needed to find something else to do. He started working out, the uncle's gym, whatever. So I don't know if he's had some sort of compulsions to type to these underage girls on the internet before, because I don't know what would make him think that he had a problem with the internet. If he wasn't just lying to Chris, then what kind of problem would have arose to make you say, hey, I've got a problem with this internet, I gotta stop? I mean, I just can't even imagine what would have came up to lead Mr. Breault to that conclusion had he not been lying to Chris when he said that earlier in the video. I don't know. I don't really know anything. But yeah. So like I said already, I'd like to say that he's just horny, or he was just horny, but I think it may have been a little deeper than that. I think it may have been a little bit more than just being horny. And that's really all I can say. So this was your boy Atlantic City, and I'll catch you next time.